So it's something past midnight. I'm not long out the shower. My first shower here. And that always helps me to like settle into a new house. Did my like half of my skincare. I've not done like my moisturizers and stuff. Teeth are out. I took them out before I went for a shower. Just stuck them in water. I just, I was going for a late shower, so I didn't see a point of like keeping them in or putting them back in when I got out. But yeah, first shower. And it felt amazing. Like, it wasn't even my full shower, it was like just like as quick as I could make it. Hair washed, some skincare. Yeah. But yeah, finally got to have a shower after like nearly 2 weeks, well, over 2 weeks, because when was the last time I got to have a shower? Like the night before I got my tattoo or something. So yeah, it's 2 weeks as of like yesterday. And I went from not being able to get my denture out to now I can barely keep it in, so I'm having to use what is it called? It's denture glue. I just can't remember the exact brand of it. Paradent or something. I don't know. I'll put it here somewhere. But yeah, my gums are healing okay-ish. I got like something going on here. I think it's like a little blistery thing or something. I had like a bone spur come out here, and I got two jaggy bits of bone here. I don't know if they're bone spurs or if it's just like my jaw. That hole there has healed up, but it's still tender. Oh, I got it, Cheetos. Oh, I'm tired. I've been sleeping so much. Like, since the adaptions got done, I've just been like sleeping so much, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know if I'm just that tired or if it's like trauma response, if it's just like a coping mechanism. But yeah, I'm not sure. But I slept for like nearly all day yesterday, and then I slept like half of today, and it's not like I'm going to bed super late. Like here I've been going to bed like no later than like 1:30, like falling asleep no later than 1:30, which is really unusual for me, but I also can't wake up. So yeah, that's how things are going with me. But yeah, it's very strange to talk without my teeth because I have to use my bottom lip and my top lip to try and form certain sounds, and like I have to use like all these kind of muscles here and muscles on my tongue, on the sides of my tongue that I don't normally use to try and make the sounds. Like I just can't talk normally. Like if I'm to talk normally, oh wait a minute, can I talk normally and this isn't awkward? Oh, all this time I've been like speaking like this, trying to get the words to form properly, and it's just been making it worse. I mean, maybe I need to do it a little bit because some of my letters are like way off, but yeah, because that was getting really painful. So that was getting really, really painful, like on my cheeks and my tongue, around my lips and stuff. And now I'm finding out I can like pretty much talk normally without my teeth in. But yeah, I've had some bone shrinkage It's kind of, I don't know if you can really tell, like, I really don't know if you can tell, but when I put my denture in, I can definitely tell there's like a gap at the front. Like if it's sitting in right, there's like this gap at the front, there's this gap down on the gum line, the roof of the mouth and on the plate don't feel like they fit together right. But the Polygrip, that's what it is. That's the brand, Polygrip. The Polygrip that I used, it's the flavor-free. Sorry. It's the flavor-free and zinc-free one. And it's all nice and cushiony and stuff. I haven't put any at the front. I just used it on the palate, the roof of my mouth, and I think I did a little bit where the clasps are. I can't really remember though. But yeah, that was like really cushiony and it felt pretty good. It didn't get mushy. It took like a little longer to set than I was expecting, but it didn't get like mushy or anything like the Fix the Dent did in one word, did when I had used that with my first partial that had 2 teeth. That got like, it was like super old, overly chewed chewing gum, and it didn't stick anything, and I ended up just taking my dentures out in frustration because I couldn't eat and they're like rocking and like digging into like they were just hurting my gums. But the denture, I've had like no issues. Well, no issues like I've seen other people having, like them rubbing and causing like lots of sores and not being able to wear them at all and stuff. For me, when I really need something, my body adapts to it quite quickly. So like the wheelchair, and before that it was crutches, and you know, now it's the denture, or glasses. Like when I need something, my body will adapt to it quite quickly, unless it's like splints or something, because they just make me feel all like constricted and I don't like wearing sorry, I don't like wearing supports and splints and stuff. They make my joints and my limbs and stuff feel a bit kind of claustrophobic. I don't know if claustrophobic's the right word, but it's just like one of the few things that my body just can't like adapt to or adjust to, no matter how much I need them. Even when I was younger, my knee wouldn't stay in place. Like I had this big massive one from my hip to my ankle, just couldn't adjust to it at all. But yeah, I think I'm adjusting to the dentures quite well. It does take a little longer to do like your oral care, like brushing your teeth and all that stuff, because you've got to like brush the denture separately if you're using like a denture adhesive or glue or whatever. Then you need to like make sure that's all off. So it's like, it's got like more steps. It's not just a simple going in and brushing your teeth for however many minutes. Like you've got to like do that and then do these other steps as well. But so far it's been okay. It's just now if I'm going to like eat anything, even like a soft white bread, I do better with the glue in, because like if I don't, it just sort of like, they don't fully come out. It's just they like flip forward, like they don't grip onto the food. They just sort of like that, and like half come out, partially come out. But yeah, apart from that, we're doing pretty good. We're slowly starting to get my furniture, at least in my bedroom, where it's meant to be. Kitchen's pretty much sorted. I just need to get like the washing machines hooked up, got a new microwave thanks to my mum. Fridge is in its place. air fryer is in its place, kettle is in its place. Well, it's not really a kettle, it's like, you know, you put the cup under and it heats the water and drops the water down into the cup, because I can't lift kettles. They're too heavy, and even if they weren't too heavy, I know I am inevitably going to cause myself to have some major burns. Or, you know, at least some kind of burns. So everything's in its place. Just need to get the living room sorted and get the other room sorted for my kids. And yeah, that'll be it. It'll be all moved in. My dogs and my cat have been adjusting really, really well. Today they were quite barky though. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they were barky. I think there was a lot of stuff kind of going on outside. There was kind of talk about some loud guys having an argument and shouting at each other. So, maybe that was it. I know at one point I did hear a dog. I just stabbed myself in the eye there, in the eyelid. But I don't know, I think it's maybe just like today's like kind of the day, one of those days where they're kind of realizing, oh, you know, like it looks like we're staying here and now we're starting to pick up on more sounds and more things that are going on and we're a bit anxious. I think it's one of those days for them. But the cat's been doing great. Like, he's just chilling. He's off, like, he's got his chair, he's got his little blankets, he's got his cat trees and his dishes and his little cozy pad at the on the window ledge, and the window ledges are like double the width, so he has like more space to just like kind of flake out and just like, you know, spread himself out. So he's been quite happy. He had like the other day he was like doing cat zoomies around the living room, and it was like the middle of the night and we could just hear his feet going like tick 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 thud 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 thud, and it was just like, it's been a long time since I've heard him do things like that. Like, he's been getting quite playful here, and he's been really chatty and sooky and just lovely. And while I was having my first shower, the girls kept, it's like a roll-in shower, so it's just like the floor, and then there's like shower curtains. There's 2 shower curtains, and the girls, my dogs, they kept like poking their heads in between the 2 shower curtains, and my little one Mishka kept like tootling under my shower chair, and then like kind of having a little look around, and like their little faces were getting all wet and stuff. It was really cute. But yeah, things are going pretty well. So far so good. I've not had any kind of waking up and not knowing where I am, which I was really worried about. I do still need to change my address with a few places. Sorry. I'm all itchy and like yawny, and I don't know. I need to turn the heating down. But yeah, things are going well for all of us. And I really thought that it was going to be a lot more difficult than it has been. I thought I have been dissociating a lot and other related stuff, but that I'm not quite ready to talk about until I've had a bit of therapy about it. Just like I did used to talk about it, but now it's suddenly way more real, and I'd like to talk to my psychologist about these things first and get a bit more of a grip on them, and, you know, kind of get more understanding in myself and more comfortable in myself of what these things are that are happening. But yeah, not nearly as negative as I thought it'd be. In fact, it's been pretty positive all round, and I'm really enjoying being able to use my space. Like, I can get out of bed, I can get through doors without hurting myself, I can go for a shower safely without excessively straining my body and injuring myself. I can reach all my sinks, I can brush my teeth properly, I can wash my face properly, I can wash my hair, I can wash my body, I can reach my appliances, I can do pretty much everything except for get to the windows properly. Like, the windows, they are at wheelchair user height, but because there's still things like needing to be unpacked and moved about and stuff like that, I'm finding it hard to kind of like get to anything. So yeah, like anything window related. But yeah, like, I can get in and out by myself safely. There's no stairs. I don't need to be carried in and out by two people. I can just open the door and then roll out. And then I can like go down a little path and open the gate and then go through it and then close the gate and then turn in whatever direction to get into whatever other side of my garden I want to go to, because like the path with the railings goes down the middle of the garden. But I can do that now. I can go into my garden. I can go out the back, out the back door. I can, you know, if I was physically able to, I'd be able to take the bins out, but I don't know how I'd manage that, because I need both my hands to push my wheelchair. But like, I'm able to do these things now. I'm able to go outside and get fresh air. I'm able to go outside, like if there's a fire or a flood or something goes wrong, I'm able to go outside. I'm able to just exist like a normal, well, almost normal person would. Like, my house, my home is accessible to me. It's calm. It's peaceful. I never had that at the old place. I don't have neighbours trying to like look in my windows all day. I don't have people putting chairs outside my bedroom window and flashing flashlights through it while I'm trying to like sleep. I don't have people using my garden as a shortcut. I don't have upstairs playing that droning music. I don't have a bunch of things going on. I have my Ring doorbell camera back. I have like back because Jordan needed to like put it back onto this door, and I need to get a whole new bracket and stuff. But there's so much that's just going right already, and it just feels good. The only thing that doesn't feel good is trying to talk without my teeth in, and then I've got this little frenulum bit here. It's really annoying my lips and stuff. That's what was causing my gap tooth, but whatever. But yeah, we're all adjusting to this place really well, and I'm adjusting to my denture well, and things are just going well. They're going good. You know, things they're getting better, and it's all thanks to the Lord, really, because I fought tooth and nail for any wheelchair accessible home, or home that could be made wheelchair accessible. I prayed, and while I was praying, I got showed this place that I'm in now. And then like a month later, after I prayed, I get a call saying, yeah, we have a place for you. The OT's already checked it out, and she says that it's fine, it just needs some adaptations done, but it's yours if you want it. When can you do it? And then when I saw it, it was the exact place that I'd seen in my mind while I was praying. What I couldn't do in 10 years, God did in 1 month. And then he added so much more on top of that, like how I was able to get the place floored, how I was able to get other stuff done. Like, it's just been amazing. And the Lord really has worked through the people that were doing the adaptions and stuff. But yeah, I'm getting really tired. It's at the 20-minute mark, so I'm gonna go. Dropping the phone. I love you. God loves you. Jesus loves you. The Holy Spirit loves you. Take care of yourself. Stay safe and be as well as you can be, and treat yourself with kindness and try to treat yourself with love. Bye.